Oh.
Got one?
Yep.
You got, I didn't hear him hit that spook. Oh, he didn't hit the spook, did he?
No.
You got that crankbait on. You know it's too.
No. I've got a
what?
a secret bait.
A secret bait? You're not going to tell me?
I've got a rogue on.
A rogue. That's no secret. You catch a lot on that. Chris and I are fishing out here on a beautiful, beautiful fall morning. It was in the 30s early this morning. As a matter of fact, I went bow hunting this morning and saw some does and one nice 8-point buck that I passed up, just a 2-year-old deer. And
are you going to take him off for me?
Well, it looks to me like you're doing fine back there, honey.
Well, I think he's coming up towards you.
Oh, I will come back there and help you. Yes, I will come back here and help you. But, oh, that's a nice fish. But it is just one of those gorgeous type mornings out here. I mean, the wind is blowing a little bit, but we're over here on back in the pocket where it's nice and protected. We got good protection there. And I'm actually, the water temperature's in the 60s, and I'm actually trying to get a fish to come up and hit a spook, actually that Super Spook Junior. And I told Chris to throw that too, but she's not paying much attention to me. She does about like she always does when I tell her to do something, you know. But that's a good start right there, honey.
That's a pretty fish. Looks like a springtime fish.
Well, the fall and the spring is not too much difference. I know Chris wants to give this fish some sugar, but I'm going to give it some sugar. Goodbye, buddy. Oh. If you think I'm coming back here and unhooking your fish all day, you're wrong.
Why not?
Boy, that sugar that I got from that fish was really good.
Yeah.
Let me see, which is better, the fish?
Oop, got another. Wait a minute. You can unhook this one. Oop,
Christine?
He came
off.
What are you
doing?
He came off.
You didn't even have one.
Yes, I did.
You didn't have a fish. Bullcorn, you didn't have a fish. Woo! I knew that they would hit that top water. I knew it. Yeah, buddy, I knew it. You get down this time of the year, they're going to hit that topwater bait. I don't care how cold it got last night. It was down in the 30s, which is pretty cold. This is, oh, come here, puppy. This little bait I'm using, it's a little frog-colored Super Spook Junior, and it's kind of an intermediate size, and it's going to be a tremendous fish catcher. There's absolutely no doubt about that. Come here, buddy. That's a pretty little bass right there. They are very, very healthy, usually this time of the year. You see this little bait right here? It's about, I'd say, roughly about half the size of a regular Zara spook. It's a Super Spook. Got rattles in it like a regular Super Spook, but it's a Super Spook Junior. Now, you remember years ago they had one years ago that was called a puppy, which was a little bit smaller. And it caught fish, but I never did have near as much success with it as I did a regular spook. But this little guy right here is just the right size. And of course, that's a bullfrog pattern, which is not necessarily a great thing to be throwing this time of the year. But remember, in color, this is what they're seeing. They're seeing the bottom of that. So, you know, that's white looking, shad looking. It's got a little bit of green in there. And to be honest about it, even though it's a frog pattern, more than likely what those bass think that is an injured shad up on top of the water, or maybe an injured crappie or an injured bass, and that's what they're jumping up there trying to eat. Oops. Ooh, you got another one?
Yep.
Oh, that's a nice one. That's a pretty fish right there. Why don't you put your spook back on, babe?
I will.
Yeah, you will. You're smacking me, man. I'm telling you. I'm going to lay this baby down if they don't start hitting it a little bit better than they are. Got a little cloud cover or something. I think they'd hit it better, but right now they're eating. Whoa, gosh, I had a nice one hit it then.
Well, I had one with this one.
Boy, you did? I had a good fish after this bait. I mean, he was a dandy. He come up there and boiled on it and missed it. And the bait fouled up a little bit. Golly, that was a pretty fish right there. I mean, that was a pretty fish.
Yeah, hang on, I'll go back and catch him for
you. You probably will, the way it's been going.
It's got too many hooks on it.
You need some needle nose? Huh?
I might.
Here. Here's a pair of needle nose. Oh, I'm going to tell you what.
The middle hook is what I think.
You know, it's been a long time since you and I have done a fishing show together. Now I know why. Hang on, hang on.
Thank you.
That's all right, honey. I do this to all my guests. I come back here, take their fish off, and
I've noticed.
yeah, take their fish off, and unhook their fish, and then I come back here and give them a kiss.
Some of the guys really like that.
Oh, some of them guys love it. Woo.